Where's
I
this?
think we probably should. Should I grab mine?
I mean, when we go eat.
I don't care either way. I'll go mask on, mask off.
What's up, man?
Let's do mask on.
What's up?
This is Tomas Graham. Thomas is a hip-hop producer, but what makes him stand out from other producers is that he can mesh well with any genre. He's no longer married to only his style. Hip-hop beat, house beat, drum and bass, you name it.
1 cent. That's the average an independent artist or producer makes from having their 10-song album streamed once. It's almost impossible for independent music creators to make a living from their music streams alone. That's why I created Uwavee. Uwavee is a platform for artists and producers to get paid for collaboration. It's the only platform that lets you offer services like beat making and features by leveraging your existing social media traffic on apps like Instagram and SoundCloud. Most importantly, Uwavee guarantees you get paid the full price for your work. Try Uwavee by going to uwavee.com, but hurry because we're only accepting the first 100 creators who sign up. Uwavee. You create, we handle the rest.
Thomas, how's it going, man?
What up, what up, what up?
Tomas Graham.
Thomas, where you from?
Originally, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. Moved out to Santa Barbara area about 5 years ago.
And how did you and your lady meet?
We met through a friend of a friend in Santa Barbara a little over a year ago at a bar. Yeah.
What was the first thing you said to her?
Oh, man. I don't know. You were wearing like a cheetah print thing, right?
Yeah,
I probably complimented your jacket.
So
that's probably what it was.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
Dressed up.
Some kind of compliment.
Dressed up, like, it was a pretty fun.
That might be the censored version of what actually happened, you know?
So I think we've talked about it, but for the audience, what is your background in music and producing, engineering?
It was crazy.
Art
Like,
in general.
I was going to community college, like kind of doing business classes, and some guy came over to like work on my parents' house, and he was mentioning that his daughter was going to go to some audio engineering school, and my mom like knew I was obsessed with music. Like, you know, I was like always the one in school that was showing people like, you know, you remember Dat Piff?
Yeah,
right. Like I would download every mixtape, dude, and like I would have like all these I have different iPods for like different things, you know, and like, so yeah, I was always that guy, and you know, I never put any thought to it, and then I'm just kind of like, I mean, fuck it, okay, like I'll just go. And so that was 8 hours a day, 5 days a week for like a straight year for certification in audio engineering, music business, music production. And it was crazy, man, because I went back to college after that, but I was like a better student.
So we like to play this game, Thomas. It's called the Uwavee Fast 5. I'm going to ask you 5 questions, and you have 3 seconds to answer each question. And we can discuss the answers afterwards.
Okay.
Cool. So we're with Thomas, and this is the Uwavee Fast 5. What color is your toothbrush?
White.
What's the most delightful word you can think of?
Fuchsia.
If you could swim in any liquid, what would it be and why?
Dude, Jello, honestly. Is that a liquid? Because that would be hella funny. It'd be weird. Something that I'd want to feel for sure at some point.
We'll dive into that. And lastly, what is your body's largest organ?
Stomach. Skin.
Nice. Ding, ding, ding. We got a winner.
Was that
Skin.
5 questions?
Skin. Yeah, that was 5.
Bruh. No way. I thought that was only like 4 questions. All right.
Went fast, didn't it?
I would have said dick.
You said
Oh, wait, it was 4. I was supposed to ask him morning, noon, or night. Morning, noon, or night.
In context of what? Night.
Morning, noon, or night.
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 I think we got to know him that he's a night guy already.
Night guy? That's a Fast 5.
That's Fast 5. The Uwavee Fast 5. What,
Wait, what
you
do I
said
mean?
Jello.
You know, like I was actually talking to my girlfriend about it like 2 days ago.
About swimming in Jello?
No, about swimming pools. Kendrick Lamar, swimming pools, right? Like, would you genuinely swim in a pool full of liquor?
Would I swim in a? You would probably die,
Would
right?
you dive in it? You know, 'cause, yeah, that was what we got to, right? So like, I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm talking about. That's like the alternative.
Oh yeah,
right?
under
Like,
the premise that you stay alive.
What if somebody filled like, yo, I've got like, I don't know. Do you like Jello?
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor Jello?
Standard cherry's pretty
Cherry?
pretty
Fire,
good.
fire.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like the
Like, what if I
hospital
was like loaded and I just filled my pool with Jello? Like, what would you think any
If I
differently of
knew
me?
I wouldn't die from like Jello overdose, why not?
Yeah, and I mean, like, I guess the question is, can you breathe under it?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Like, it would be kind of funny to jump into,
I'm
right?
living in
Like, for
the-
sure.
Okay, it might feel good nude.
Booze and Jello between the cheeks, bro.
Right?
what?
Yeah, just like you got your own pool to yourself, butt naked in a pool of Jello,
We
man.
got different goals here.
I mean, if I ran out of shit to do, I'd do it. I'll call you guys.
Okay, cool. From your experience in making music, deal or no deal? Stay independent as a creator, or sign a deal? Yeah, let's
I think you have a lot of artists that sign a deal, and then they were young and they didn't realize that it was stupid. You
Yeah.
know, they didn't realize that they're not really getting much out of it. But with that deal comes advances, and it comes, high quality sound equipment, studios, marketing, all these resources that you'd otherwise do yourself.
Right.
But I do think that personally no deal, because it's just more skills to learn and build upon as an individual. And the more apps that come out, the more that technology advances, really you have more control just as an individual. I mean, it might at first mean less money, less resources,
Yeah.
but
So what beat are we breaking down first today?
this is I labeled it as best as I could. This is an old beat of mine. It's a Kyle Black Bear type beat called Everything. I made it, the original beat I made back in 2017. And then I worked on it a little bit in 2018, and I kind of just I was like too married to the beat, like it had like a lot of places I wanted to see some change in, but I just didn't have the skills or like didn't know what to put there.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of just let it sit, and I finished it up yesterday. So yeah, let's just start playing it through. Gets a little sketchy when I have too much going on. So these are just some chords I played out. I try to like just stay on key just for my workflow. So every one of my songs I label out just with the key and the tempo. And so if I'm sending it off to anybody else too, they'll get that. And then those synths are accompanied with these choirs up here. So I took this, I think I got this off Splice back early when Splice was coming out. And I just really like the sound. Like I feel like when I was referencing that one, Doubt It by Kyle, I noticed like in the background some producers are always kind of putting in like just these kind of filtered voices in the background. And I was trying to learn how to do that without getting in the way of somebody has vocals,
Right.
And then, so those come in right around the verse. And then another thing is I took another hook from a different pack. And actually I have the full sample for you right here. I'll lower that down so it's not too crazy.
Let me tell you something.
Who is this?
This is just a random sample I pulled off of Splice.
This is where I wanna be. Let me tell you something.
Sometimes I'll just take some vocal and I don't even know how it's going to turn out, and then I just kind of play around with it, chop it up. So we have that, which I turned into. On this beat, it's pretty simple. I mean, with the drums, kind of just have some like, just kind of like a real simple kick pattern going. It's a little slower at this part, and then it kind of add a couple extra notes in there. And I'm a big fan of kind of just, I almost do like deconstructive producing. So I'll throw drums all over and kind of start removing them if if I'm struggling, like if I don't have like an idea in my head. I mean, that pretty much sums up the song.
What are we doing right now?
We're creating a full song.
I gotta get a couple bars, man. I think we could do a couple things.
Yeah.
Maybe we could just
get off.
Maybe we could just mine a hook or something.
Are we on the hook? Are we on the hook?
This is awesome.
Oh, for recording?
Yeah, just play that little like kind of thing you're doing right
The
there.
bouncy one?
Yeah. Do it one more time.
Finished any instance. I hit up Graham for stems. He send them quick, the light shut off, inhale and cough, my mind expand, I let it out.
She can't really handle her alcohol. She can't really handle her alcohol.
To sing, but who say loose pain, time passing fast, can't find my center tone. Mind dancing in the locks as Virgil Hawkins drop my face in the faucet. I mask off it up.
I see the summer sun playing along. She can't really handle her alcohol. She can't really handle her alcohol.
Alright, so I just finished breaking down everything. It's my Kyle and Black Bear type beat. Thank you so much, Uwavee, for having me out to create. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, and for more content like this, subscribe to our channel.